Hey everybody, it's me, Mr. Scott. How you doing today? So, you may be asking, Mr. Scott, why are you in all black today? Very important question. We're going to be learning about the color wheel, but for those who may be saying, Mr. Scott, we already learned about this. Why are you bringing this up again? Well, for that, I'm going to say we're going to be doing something a little bit more interactive. Now, what I mean by interactive is it's a little bit different than what you would expect for a class, because you always participate in class to be in the class usually. Now, what I mean by interactive is that we're going to have to do a little bit of searching, maybe I spy for different colors. We're going to be trying to find different colored objects in our house that will make up our color wheel, or in this case, our living color wheel. I spy with my little eye. Hello. Something. Oh, what? We done? Oh, I found all the colors I need right here. That's cool. No, wait. Hold up a second. These are not all the colors of Roy G. Biv. These are not all the colors of the rainbow. It looks like it. You know, I got red. I got yellow. This looks like it's orange. That's not the orange that we're looking for. This is a lighter pastel, a lighter color of what would be orange. It's not the deep kind of red, the deep kind of yellow, the deep green that we're looking for. I even have a deeper blue, and I also do have a pastel of blue as well. And while this also looks like this could be purple, it's not the deeper kind of consistent purple, the full kind of violet that we're looking for on the end of Roy G. Biv with the V. That's what violet stands for. Purple. But this isn't exactly purple, and that was not exactly orange. Now, I could use a lot of the colors from here for my living color wheel, but let's try something a little bit different. Now, before I go any further, I just want to share with you guys these two instructional sheets so then you can look at them later if you need to. Now, first thing that we're going to be doing, we're going to be finding the primary colors. The three primary colors, okay? That includes red, yellow, and blue. It doesn't have to be in that order, but I want you guys to go out into your house and find items that are maybe close to that color. If you can find the deeper colors, that is the best choice that you can go for. We're not looking primarily for pastels, the lighter colors, or maybe shades, which are the darker colors. We want just, you know, a good red, a good blue, a good yellow. You know, kind of what I had on my clothing rack when I was over there. So I want you guys to first find the three primary colors: red, yellow, blue. Doesn't have to be in that order. Next thing I want you to do after the primary colors, I need you to go out and find some secondary colors. For example, what do you get when you mix red and yellow? You get my favorite color, orange. Orange is my favorite color. Now, that's one of the three secondary colors. What do you get when you mix yellow and blue? You get my second favorite color, green. What do you get when you mix blue and red? You get purple. Those are all three secondary colors, after the three primary colors, red, yellow, and blue. Now, remember, orange, green, purple. Not in that order, but you need to go and find them for our living color wheel. But Mr. Scott, what about indigo? Isn't that a color too? It is a color. In this case, we would define this as a tertiary color. There's three main kind of color coordinations. There's primary, secondary, and then tertiary is what I'm talking about. Tertiary colors are the mix between a primary and a secondary color, which is different than a secondary, where a secondary color is a mix between two primary colors. Tertiary is a primary and a secondary. So then indigo, which is usually described as a bluish purple, is a bluish purple. That's what a tertiary color is. Sometimes it doesn't have its own specific kind of color name in the rainbow, but indigo is a very special case, for Roy G. Biv anyway. Speaking of indigo and tertiary colors, let's talk a little bit more about that, shall we? Now, Tertiary colors are a little bit more complicated, where I talked about it's a mix between a primary and a secondary color, right? Now, there's only 3 primary colors and then 3 secondary colors. If you mix all those together, you get a whole new set of 6 colors, right? That's crazy. Now, examples of other tertiary colors other than indigo would be reddish orange, orangish yellow, yellowish green, greenish blue, indigo, which is bluish purple, and then purplish red. A whole new kind of rainbow. That's really cool. So, but these are a little bit tougher to find in the house. You don't have to find them if you think it's too difficult. But it would also make your color wheel a little bit more complete in a way if you found all 3 different kinds of colors. Primary, secondary, and tertiary. Tertiary, very tough sometimes. So, if you can find them, add them to your color wheel. Now that we've talked about all of the primary, secondary, and tertiary colors, let's now move on to what I have made up for my living color wheel. Alright, let's take a look at this color wheel. So, let's start with the primary colors. Right here we have this red hat that I gotten from my closet. Some of you might remember it from when I had my hair braided at school by Miss Cheyenne, who was my girlfriend. So this is in the closet. It's like, awesome, I still have this here. Really nice, really small, fits perfectly in my color wheel. Right here we have a college program brochure. I didn't go to this art school, which is Savannah College of Art and Design. Instead, I went to University of Baltimore, and their color scheme is more of a gray and blue color scheme. Though this, when I flipped it over, this very nice, vibrant yellow popped, and it's like, yes, please put this in my color wheel. Right here, I have my very, very nice blue retainer case. I always put my retainers in this instead of a napkin because one time I almost threw my retainers away by accident. Not a fun experience if you have retainers. Always put them in your retainer case. Now, let's move on to the secondary colors, the 3 secondary colors. Right here, we have my box of dryer sheets. It's not upstairs where the dryer is, but I always have these on hand in case I run out of dryer sheets upstairs. Right here, we have this book that I've been reading off and on, which I need to read more of. It's called Autonomous. It's about pirates and androids and artificial intelligence. Very good read if you are old enough to read it. And then right here, we have purple. This is a painted rock that we had made at family art night. This was made by Miss Cheyenne, my girlfriend. And I had also made a rock. It's blue, but we traded rocks, and I'm really glad that I have this to remind me of her. Now, for the last categorization of colors, let's talk about the tertiary colors, the in-betweens. There are 6 of these, remember? So let's start between red and orange, which is this reddish orange right here. I'd gotten these from a small little container of binder clips, and I thought this is a really nice in-between of this deep dark red and this very vibrant, but still deep color of orange. Right here, we have one of my favorite pairs of scissors. It's a nice, what you could say as orange, but it's more of like a yellowish orange because it's not as dark as this very, very intense orange right here. And it has more of the lighter personality of a yellow, a very, very vibrant yellow. So it's a good yellowish orange, or orangish yellow, I guess you could say. Right here, kind of the same situation with the pair of scissors where it's not exactly the best kind of mix between this vibrant yellow and this vibrant green right here. But I thought that it did lean a little bit towards the greener side. It does look neon, but it isn't exactly like this vibrant yellow right here. It does have that kind of greenish quality. It's like the yellowish green, exactly what a tertiary is supposed to be. But sometimes this example of the Switch Joy-Con controllers can be a little deceiving at times. That's what I think. Right here, we have an original PlayStation 1 controller for our greenish blue category of the tertiary colors with the chunky cord and everything. Very good example of a greenish blue. heading off very nicely into the deep blue. And right here we have indigo, the only color that is a tertiary that also has a name in Roy G. Biv, or the rainbow. Right here, this is a small little container that we like to wash strawberries in. And I actually had to go outside of my room to find this one because it's like, oh, I don't have anything indigo. Where's an indigo? And it's like, oh, wait, I remember. I have this little small container for us to wash strawberries and other fruits in. So glad that I found this. This was, again, in the same closet that I got in my hat and my dryer sheets. This is a Mr. Clean Freak Deep Cleaning Mist. It's very good for a little product placement. It's really good for cleaning countertops, stoves, toilets, what have you. Really good. Very good stuff. So, what we hope that you all have are the 3 primary colors of red, yellow, and blue, and then the secondary colors of orange, green, and purple, as well as indigo for one important tertiary color. If you weren't able to find all of the tertiary colors, that is quite alright. But if you were able to, very good job, guys. Very good job. Whew. Those were a lot of colors, and that was a lot of talking. And even I like to talk a lot. But anywhoosies, I really hope you guys liked my living color wheel lesson. And if you guys want to, I'd like to leave you with this. Try drawing a picture. Maybe just take some pictures, you know? In this case, this would be called a still life practice, where you can draw it or take pictures of objects that are sitting still, thus it being called a still life picture. So, if you guys are interested, draw it, color it, take some pictures, send them to us. We'd love to see what your living color wheels look like, what your renditions might look like. You might not even have it in a color wheel, it might be a color line. That'd be really cool to see. So, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I really hope you guys liked my lesson, and I'll see you guys next time!